They'll run for the first time with Sony Michel. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Second down.
Wait, Eddie! Alert! Sugar!
Looking to throw on second down. Brady. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. Nick Perry coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Looking left side, and it's complete. And all the way to the 25 before he's hit and dropped. A good pick up there of 20 yards. They'll run it here. This is James White. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
Second and 6, just inside the 30.
Hey, 66.
Now Brady. And he'll get that to Michel, complete. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. And now off to the races, down the right side. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Sony Michel, 71 yards. And the Patriots have taken the lead. Extra point good by Hopkins. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They've been a come-from-behind team all year. They'll need to do it again as they trail early in this wild card game. The drive will commence with a run by Lindsey. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. On second down, it's Lindsey. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
On first and 10, Dobbs. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. That one good for 13 and a Denver first down.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you can get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
He's got the first down here inside the 30. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down.
First down, Denver.
So now, following the big play, they've got a first and goal all the way down at the 10. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
That's it, baby. We're going to work.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. He'll pick up 7 there on the first down keeper.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
On second down, a run with Lindsey. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Mike's 54. Mike's 54. Give me that ball. Give me that ball, defense. Share. Say.
They'll try and run forward with Lindsey. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. They'll be marked inches short. No gain on the play. And that's going to lead them to 4th down. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. They'll run for it. It's Freeman. And he didn't get there. Knocked backwards to the 2-yard line. Freeman unable to get free here on 4th and goal. And the Patriots get the football back. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Here's Brady to throw. Being chased out left. That's to his running back, Sony Michel. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Wait, that. Alabama. 380.
And let's pin the mirrors back and go full strip.
Quick the edge. Come.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Get in the weight room. Alert! Hey, orbit. Hot. Hey, 66.
Brady now on first down. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12. The former 7th-round pick, Julian Edelman, just continues to have such a productive career.
And has made himself into a receiver. Remember, he was a college quarterback, and not just a productive one, a very good one.
At Kent State, right?
Yes, a great leader, a guy who can make plays with his feet and his arm. Got to the NFL and had to convert into being a receiver and was drafted that way. And that conversion, oh boy, it's been good.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
51's the mic.
Throwing now is Brady. Finding Green complete. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
Now a first down carry. It's Michel. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Brady. He's got his tight end complete. It's Green.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You get better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Check.
2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. A reminder coming up at the half, as we've done all year. We'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown on what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin on the road to Super Bowl 50. Oh, he can't get away, and Brady will go down. Nick Perry able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. And, Charles, they only needed a yard there. They try to pass the football. What do you think?
Well, I can't really go all out and kill them for the call because that 3rd and 1 fake and throw it over the top for a big play, that often does work. But in this situation, the pressure got to him. That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb.
Check.
On first down, Dobbs to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jason McCourty. And he'll get this back down to about the 12-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for the offense.
Brady going to throw. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. I tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick six? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return and very good field position. On first down, right back to Lindsey. And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Patriots' 9-yard line.
Let's go now. 54, 60 outlaw. 54. Come on. You gonna take.
On second and a couple. Dobbs buying time to his left. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal? Out of the gun, Dobbs. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Intended for Deshaun Hamilton. Incomplete. It's 2nd down and goal at the 5-yard line.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. The line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. To throw is Dobbs. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Jeff Hireman in the final seconds of the first half. And the Broncos have retaken the lead. Bryant's extra point up and good. And the lead is now 10-7. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Wait
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. The final shot before half for Brady. Looking for Edelman, and he hits him. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So we're at halftime of this AFC wildcard matchup as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, both teams try to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. From the gun on 3rd down, Brady. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 46, and they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. On 1st down, Lindsey. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Now the ball comes loose.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Dobbs is throwing. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
On 2nd down, Freeman. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. Hustle, hustle. Heads in. 450 against the mic. Here we go, here we go.
To throw on 3rd down. Dobbs. It's caught. Jones. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 13-yard line. And there they went crossing route against the zone defense. What do you think of that?
Takes real coordination between the passer and the receiver, because you got to read those zones and where the open spots are and be on the same page with the guy throwing the football. Because sometimes you're throwing it in front of the zone. Sometimes you're throwing it between the zones. Sometimes the receiver's going to just kind of find a spot and what we call sit down and present himself to the quarterback and throw it there. It's a tough read, but when they're in sync, it's really effective.
Second and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming. So 2 plays with only negative yardage to show, and now it's 3rd and 16. Now this time he'll look to throw. And that's complete to the tight end, Hireman. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down. They'll come out in the pistol. So now then the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal. They'll run. Here's Janovich, the fullback. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
That's someone who's pretty happy right there. That's the defensive coordinator. Body after body getting to him before he can get started.
They'll look to run with Freeman. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver. Royce Freeman taking it in. And the Broncos push further out in front. A good, sustained drive there in this 3rd quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp, too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They find themselves down 17-7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Brady gives to Michelle. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. From midfield, here's Brady. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 25 yards that time.
Wait, set, second, 29, Alpha. Man, I got you. Man. Rip.
Shotgun now for Brady. That's out to his running back, Michelle. And he showcases the spin. A pretty good game before he's taken down. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the Broncos' 15-yard line.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down. On the ground is Michelle. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Officially, it's no gain on the play, and they'll remain a few inches shy of a first with third down looming.
It's now third and less than a yard.
1 quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. The offense on third down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. They're looking at third in the nose of the football. They'll try and run for it. Here's Michelle. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Now, yes, a 2-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock, so they have the ability still there to run it on second and short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right. They did pick up the first down there, but they, as you mentioned, they have to pick up the pace now because it's a 2-possession game. They've got to get there twice to make sure they have a chance to win.
You got 3 down.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. Escaping the pressure right. And he fires one incomplete. Virgil Green is tied in, the intended receiver. But it'll be second and goal.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Michelle on an island by himself in the backfield, second and goal. They'll give it to him up the middle. And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. Sony Michel, his second touchdown of the afternoon, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. On is Hopkins now for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game.
That's the score. Broncos 17, Patriots 14.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They've been rolling the last couple of drives, each inning in touchdowns. So this game is flipped. They were down, now they're up with the football. We'll see how they handle it.
Can we get a spy on the headset now between the head coach and offensive coordinator? Because they've been in attack mode. Had to get back into the game. Now they have the lead. Do you stay on the attack, or do you dial it back a little bit to try and protect this lead?
Well, my cop-out answer would be somewhere in the middle. I think it's going to be a fine line, is it not?
I think you're exactly right, but I do think if they can stay aggressive and keep them on their heels, they'll be best served that way.
It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Bronco first down.
First down, Denver.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They run the counter. It's Freeman, and he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. Dante Hightower on the stop.
Brings up second and 7 at the 47-yard line.
Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Check tight. Check tight.
On second and 7, Dobbs. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Kyle Van Noy. A critical error there in a tight game of the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful.
Oh, no, he lost the football. It's picked up by the Broncos. And he's into the clear. 20, 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. This was a close game. They needed a little breathing room. Boy, they got it right there on that return for a touchdown.
Yeah, we would say that this could be huge. Forget it. It was huge. Gave them a comfortable lead.
Bryant tacks on the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. This is taken at his 4. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
Let's go.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation, but their first play led to a fumble that was returned for 6.
Yeah, you definitely have to have a short memory to play in the NFL. You got to remember what you did wrong so you don't repeat it, but you can't dwell on it.
And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Philip Dorsett, 68 yards, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Hopkins with the extra point, and now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very... And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
Wait, that's 380. Mike 51. Hey, pick your game up.
They'll run on first down. Michelle. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and turn his legs for a really nice pickup.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Hey, watch the slip.
First down, here's White. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
We gotta get to the ball, team. We gotta get to the ball. Let's keep moving. Hey, Alabama.
Here's Brady. Eluding the pressure right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
This is caught. It's Julian Edelman. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. Brady to his old reliable Edelman, and the Patriots have a first down.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
20. I don't even know why this team showed up.
53 men now. Hey, Foxtrot.
51, Mike 51.
You better be. Wait, we hit. Sugar.
On first down, Michelle. They'll get it inside the red zone, but only for a couple down to the 19.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Check 6-6. Pull it high. Switch.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They face a second down, but they are in field goal range. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Brady. It's complete. James White. No yardage to speak of whatsoever. Leads to a third down.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. Flush to his right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Fourth down now, and defensively, Charles, you know, they're just asking this crew for one more stop.
And you know that they're feeling the momentum right now, but they have to be very careful not to get over-exuberant, overexcited, and blow an assignment and give up the big first down.
So a big kick to get this back to even. Now the worry is, did you leave too much time on the clock? Because another field goal the other way, that does you in.
You're exactly right. You didn't get into overtime yet. So now as a defense, you've got to think to yourself, you can't play prevent defense and just give up big chunks of yardage in front of you, but you also can't let anyone behind you. So you sit right on the line between the two, play the best defense you can, and not make it easy for them to move the ball downfield.
They'll start on the ground with Lindsey. John Simon in on the stop. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
54, Mike. Check. Watch 54.
Throwing on third and long. Dobbs. And that will be incomplete. That would have been a tough catch, but in this 2-minute drill, those are the ones you really hope your guys come up with.
Yeah, you don't want your guy to be able to take the out because it was a tough catch. You needed him to come up with that one because if he does, it alters the perspective of this 2-minute drill, doesn't it?
The Broncos send out their punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Edelman set to return. We'll call that a 41-yard punt. The net a little greater, though, following a loss on the return. And the Patriots take over. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They need to get this around the 40 to have a chance to win it in regulation. From the 40, it's a 57-yard field goal, so that gives you a gauge.
And all they're trying to do now is pick up yardage in good chunks and get out of bounds to stop the clock. If they end up running a play and get tackled in bounds, they're worried the clock may run out on them and finish the game.
They'll have to be careful how they handle this. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves them with a 2nd and 3. He's got a man complete. It's Julian Edelman. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Wait, that's wide, 80. Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D.
Brady deferring to White on the draw. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game.
46-yard line.
Hey, 66.
To throw is Brady. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 8 yards to go.
A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on 3rd down.
Bravo.
Back to throw, Brady. He's got his man here. It's Green. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 29-yard line. And now they're going to get the timeout. So a huge play has him in field goal range with a chance to possibly send this one to OT. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. So now it all comes down to Dustin Hopkins. This to advance to the divisional round. And his kick is good. And that will break our tie and give them a 3-point lead. And a wild card win moves them on to the divisional round.
Everyone plays all year long for the right to get into the tournament, as they like to call it. Wild card, divisional, doesn't matter to them. One moves on, one goes home.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Patriots winners here at home as we say so long from Foxborough.